with the sweater. Bummer. Oh man. Beans, dude. Beans. It's too dark of a green, perhaps. It's not. Balls. Let's see if we can finally do quests outside of Kuttenberg for the first time since arriving at Kuttenberg. But I know we have the bath, the bathhouse owner has a quest for us. What? Why does? What kind of fucking? What does he want from me now? Where is he? Manhart.
Hello, Heinrich. It was a beautiful tournament. Much great feasting to see. I am glad you could make it. Congratulations on your victory. I knew you would win, and I am glad I was not mistaken. What did you think of it?
It was nice, Menhart. My respects. But I thought the fighting itself was a bit too easy. The other contenders didn't know what hit them when I started laying into them.
I understand it may not have been enough for a warrior like you. But do not worry. I am sure it will get better in time. What about the winnings? Are you satisfied?
I got something. But I have to say I expected a bit more.
I reckon you're right. I will try to do something about it. I promise. Most importantly, the councillors are satisfied too. So me and Fridush can continue organizing tournaments. I am sure that the more tournaments we hold, the more we can attract better fighters and make tournaments even more interesting for everyone involved. I also hope the council and the local burghers will be more generous in time so that we can offer better prices, which would also surely convince more contenders to participate. So I urge you to keep participating too, Heinrich. I need a fighter like you to make the tournament famous.
I'll consider it, Manhart. You have my word.
So. Is it just always gonna tell me Menhart has a quest for the tournament? Constant quest. Okay, so it looks like it's maybe a glitch. A bug. What is it? That's dangerous. That's not OSHA approved. So far, it is Menhard. Menhard? Ha ha, get it? Menhard and Chenyek with bugged out quest markers. But I think Chenyek actually has a quest. Sorry, I was rude, sir. I was rude. I'm sorry. I meant to say hi back. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. Unless I get Chenyek's quest through different means. I don't know. Let's see where she is. Hey, Rahi. Hi, Betty.
What can I do for you, sir?
With you?
You're having some problems with the city council.
Has word got round already? Oh,
I'll beat him
wonderful.
up.
What's going on?
The leeches have run out of ideas who to bleed dry, so they've come up with a new tax on us.
What tax?
The clean tax, they call it. One bathhouse in Kuttenberg will be chosen that won't have to pay into the city coffers. The official municipal bathhouse, they're going to call it. But they'll slap the clean tax on the rest of us and bleed us dry.
How much will the tax be?
A lot more than I can afford. I already have to think twice before spending a single groschen, and every extra cost will only make it worse. I'll have to close down before the first snows.
Do you already know which baths they'll choose? As a municipal bathhouse? Couldn't it be yours?
I'd have to be friends with the councillors for them to vote for me. But do you know who has votes for sure?
Yeah.
Adam, I'd reckon.
That's right. And when he gets special status, I'll be ruined by the tax and have to close.
It almost sounds like that's no accident.
You find it fishy as well, eh?
Yeah,
think he's behind it?
He couldn't do something like this on his own. But he does have one special customer. Councillor Jerome Naz. That man has half the council under his thumb. And Adam treats him like a king. The best girls, the best wine. And he's never had to pay a single groschen, believe me.
So Adam is buying him?
Exactly. And I bet he was the one who came up with the clean tax. Extra coin. No councillor will say no to that.
Is there anything we can do?
I don't know. These last days I've been trying to persuade at least some councillors to vote for me. But without Naz's supporters, it won't do me much good.
How many of them promised to vote for you?
A few. But even those are not certain. The leeches are happy to take your coin and promise you the world. But how they'll vote, only God knows.
Well, What if this Naz had a nasty experience in Adam's bathhouse? Maybe he and Adam wouldn't be so close anymore.
That might not be a bad idea.
Indeed.
If he thought they couldn't care less about him, maybe he'd give my bathhouse a try.
Right. So what are we going to do to him?
I'd try asking the wenches at Adams. They're bound to know the councillor's likes and dislikes.
Right. I'll try to spoil his day somehow.
Thanks very much. It's wonderful you're willing to help. But please, don't leave it too long. It's not long till the council meets.
Timed quest.
And I need to win over those votes before then.
I will say, I think they've done, I mean, again, I'm going off of what I can remember from Kingdom Come 1, but I think here they're doing a much better job at kind of making sure you're well aware of the timed quests, which ones are timed and which ones aren't. Am I going? Oh, his bathhouse is over there. I mean, looking respectfully.
Hey, you. You done something I should know about?
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You better believe it.
He looks at me, he's like, hey, you do anything? And Henry's just like, you're such a good boy, keeping watch. He's like, I saw his tail wag. He's like, oh, I am doing great. Why am I over encumbered? What the fuck are you talking about? Move everything over, I guess. I can't remember how much groschen I had in Kingdom Come 1 before finishing the game. I do think the progression is a bit better in this game compared to Kingdom Come 1. Because Kingdom Come 1, you could get the best gear really, really fast. At least here, they sectioned it off where it's impossible to get, as far as I'm aware, the Kuttenberg gear until you get into Kuttenberg. But honestly, because of how much time that you can spend in the gear you can just hoard in the first area, you can arrive to Kuttenberg and be able to afford the best gear right away, as I was able to. But I also do not know what the solution to that problem could be. If this were a fantasy RPG, like an Elder Scrolls thing, I would say, like just make more armor that gets progressively more and more expensive. So I think doing what Elder Scrolls does and locking armor behind character level would be detrimental to what this game wants you to experience too. But I don't know what the solution would be. All these horses, not better than Pebbles. Not better than Pebbles.
What do you need?
Meaty Mary?
I heard Councillor Naz is one of your customers. Is that true?
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I can't share our secrets with you, can I?
You can tell me. I could tell right away you have important duties here, and that you'd know about an honoured guest like Naz.
Well, it's true. I'm the only one allowed to prepare him wine. Nobody else is allowed to even touch his barrel.
He has his own special drink.
Special and expensive. Adam gets it from... Actually, I don't know where he gets it from, but it's from somewhere far away. I secretly tasted it once, and it was...
Horrible?
I suppose my tongue isn't refined enough.
Is Naz's wine stored properly? If it's so precious, it'd be a shame if it's spoiled.
It's kept in the pantry with the other casks, but this one stands on these tall legs. Adam's afraid of it splashing on the floor when it's being poured, or something.
Oh, that makes sense, if it's so precious. Is there anything Naz doesn't like? Something you're forbidden from doing?
Doesn't like? I don't know.
He's never complained about anything? Never been unhappy about something?
Oh, he can't stomach herbs, actually. I recently brought some chamomile brew to his bath to give him a compress on his eyes. But the drunk Burke drank it when I wasn't looking. He came out in nasty rashes. Horrible it was.
Chamomile, you say? Interesting. I'll have to go now. But thanks. You've been a great help.
What with?
That's not important.
Pleased to be of service, you man of mystery. Farewell, sir.
So, hold up. For chamomile brew. Do I have any? I don't. But I know where I can obtain some.
May God give you help.
I just gotta run a good bit to it.
And virtue, especially in these times, we have to keep enough to turn even an honest man's head. But under this pretty over, there's a devil.
Come some time.
Don't tell me he doesn't have. Oh, he has strong chamomile brew.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, Mann.
Right, that's what he dislikes for chamomile brewed. I'm probably gonna need to do multiple things and not just
Our bargains will bring a smile
mess with
to your face.
his wine.
Cut it out! Return to God!
Instead of fight, I say. The fire will purify us all.
How am I gonna get into the wine? Assuming it's protected by. I don't know.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
God be with you, sir.
Do you know Councillor Naz?
The name don't come to mind, but I ain't been here long, and I don't know all the noblemen yet. You'll have to ask the other girls.
I will. Thanks.
Farewell, my friend.
Careful!
Do you know Jerome Naz?
Asking her right in front of her boss.
The councillor.
Aye, he's the one we had to change the tub for.
Huh?
I know who he is.
Why did he change his tub?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. It was a terrible disaster.
You have poopy problems.
You can tell me. Councillor Naz sent me to check up on things here.
Uh-huh. And he didn't tell you what happened here?
No. He said I'd find out everything here. I'm supposed to measure it and, well, check it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what Councillor Naz wants.
She doesn't believe it.
What happened to the tub?
We had these fleas. Like, lots of them.
Oh, I see.
It was terrible. We had to scrub the bathhouse top to bottom and wash or burn everything.
What?
And Councillor Naz found out and wanted his tub changed. Said he wouldn't use one that was crawling with fleas.
How did the fleas get in here?
Most likely some beggar broke in one night and partook of the bathhouse services. He left some flea-ridden rags lying about, and all of a sudden they were everywhere.
One rag is enough to infest the whole bathhouse.
You can't get rid of them.
Interesting. Where is the new tub?
Where the old one used to be, upstairs. But it's got new curtains now, made
How
from
am I
this
gonna-
lovely embroidered fabric. And we put this nice cupboard next to it, where Councillor Naz's towels,
am I gonna make it
bathrobes,
dirty? I don't
wine
have dirty
goblets, and all
clothes.
that stuff are kept.
I see Adam really pampers
Am I
him.
gonna have to go
Aye, he does.
kill
He's
someone,
our best
take their
customer.
clothes after I bloody them?
What did Naz say about the fleas? Was he angry?
Adam talked to him about it, but I could hear him ranting and raving. I heard he threatened to take his custom elsewhere and said the whole city council would turn against us. And we all got it in the neck from Adam and all.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Are you going to check the tub then?
Well, I can see you take excellent care of the councillor, so it won't be necessary. Bye for now.
Find something infested.
It happens.
That how?
Watch where you're going next time.
Yeah, let me just go do that. Real easy. Anka from Prague. Good night.
My respects.
Anyway. How do I get that wine? Saying that. Hello? It's somewhere in the pantry and stands on tall legs.
Excuse me?
I'm expecting an important visitor, and I want you to take good care of him. Just point
Stands
him
on
out,
tall.
and I'll treat
Well, this
him like
has
a
to be the
king.
pantry.
I knew I could rely on you. Just hang in there, and you'll be in clover. What do you mean? Let's just say, clever, hard-working girls like you are wasted among those
Right.
southern ninnies.
This is the
Instead
pantry.
of warming beds and scrubbing blokes' arses, you could work directly for me. Less worries for me, more money for you. But now, back to work. We can talk about that after you've taken care of my special guest.
This is not the pantry?
What are you barging in here for?
Excuse me, Kachka?
What are you waiting for? Clear off. Get out of here. Go. Christ! Pardon me.
They're yelling at me. Let me talk to little leather.
Greetings. What do you need?
Do you know Jerome Naz? He's a Kuttenberg councillor, and they say he comes here now and again.
Of course I know him. Me and the girls look after him like one of our own.
What services do you give him?
Shit, I'm wearing the wrong
wouldn't
clothing.
you like to know? All the girls do their own bit. We make certain Councillor Naz gets the best treatment.
And what do you do?
Wouldn't you like to know? But you need to make it worth my while.
Of course. How much do you want?
Coin won't catch me a husband. But a pretty dress, that might do it.
I'll try to get hold of one.
I look forward to it. Farewell.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
You're behaving like a child.
Wow, ain't that convenient? Surely this counts.
Excuse me.
Where'd she go?
I want to ask...
I know.
I've got a dress for...
Oh, look. Wow. It's
I can't see her.
gorgeous.
It's all yours. Now, what can you tell me about Naz and his visits?
Of course. It's the same every time. I go upstairs to prepare a bath for him. It can't be too hot or too cold. And then Adam gives me this fragrant oil, and I have to mix that in.
That's some special treatment, isn't it?
We don't do that for anyone else. I hear it's awfully expensive, but only the best for Councillor Naz. Well, that's what Adam says.
I understand.
Well, then he has his bath, eats and drinks and discusses important issues with Adam and the other wealthy guests. And then he usually goes home or stays on with some girl. It depends.
Could you show me the fragrant oil?
I ain't got it. Adam's really careful with it, so he only gives it to me when Councillor Naz comes. Then he locks it up somewhere in his room upstairs.
You said Naz talks to Adam during bathing.
I'm
What
talking
about?
to a door.
Do you know?
No, I don't. I don't listen to them. Boring stuff, usually. About the city council, about money, blah, blah, blah. I mind
Blah,
my own
blah,
business.
blah.
What does the oil look like? Is it in some picture?
No, it's small. A little bottle with a cork. A bit like perfume. Aye, and it's got something painted on it. Colourful flowers like.
What would happen if you broke the little bottle, say, or someone stole it?
Don't say that. Not even as a joke. That would be the death of me. Adam would hit the roof, but Naz would be even more pissed off.
He always asks for it, eh?
Sometimes I wonder if he only comes here because he likes the way the bath smells. He can't stop praising it. It's like it puts him under a spell or something.
Right. I was just curious. But I've got to go now. Thanks for the chat.
Thank you for the dress. Farewell, my friend.
God, she's just gonna be staring though.
It needs a bit more.
did that relock. I'm gonna have
Why
to come.
is this open? There's nobody here. I should look inside my chests to see if anything's missing.
Now I have. Where's this fucking wine? Is it not? Is this not a pantry?
Who's that creeping around? What are you barging in here for?
Too many people walk.
What are you waiting for?
I wonder if there's a
Clear
back
off.
entrance.
Oops, I got.
I need to find something, please. No, and there doesn't look to be a back. Surely there's gotta be. Joking. Joking. I wanted the thing it would infested with fleas. Be somewhere I can just easily yoink it. Need to be quick, need to be quick, need to be quick. Open, open, open. Close. Is this the pantry? Aha.
Let's hope he enjoys the herbs.
This door was locked.
Shit.
That's odd. Who opened this?
Is he gone? Is he gone? Go use our upgrade. Get the point. Get the points. Let's see. Let's see. This might not be his room. Let's see. Might be further. Oh!
Open. I always close the door.
Don't think this is his room either. Woo! What? Oh shit.
That's rank. Ugh.
He walks in, we're fucked. It.
Now, why is this open?
Oh, I'm gonna take another savior schnapps. Because we're being so fucking risky. So now I need to find something infested with fleas. And let's just ask the beggars. I'm so good.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next.
Alright, let's
time.
talk to
My respect.
a poor person. What's that mean? Excuse me. Poor person.
Greetings to you.
I'm sorry to ask you this, but I need to find something that's covered in fleas. Some rags, or something like that. Got any ideas?
I may be a bit down on my luck, but I ain't forgotten how to keep clean. I ain't got nothing like that.
You know where?
Some rag. Got any?
I ain't.
Okay, thank you. And I want, let's...
God bless you, sir.
Where are the poor people?
There's a devil who only cares for drinking and finding.
Got any other fairy tales?
Stealing or whoring together.
Excuse me, where are the poor people? Got any? I feel like they wouldn't.
Don't you have anything better to do?
I feel like they wouldn't be sending me too far away from the bathhouse. Where else? Oh, you, sir, you look filthy.
Do you know where I could get hold?
You what? Are you drunk? Leave me alone.
Are you drunk? Ah. Now here they are.
Day. Hey, if I needed something, let's say, really filthy, covered in fleas, got any ideas?
What are you getting at? Why are you asking me?
We are totally
Do I look like I'm an
stereotyping.
expert on fleas to you?
No.
Fuck off.
Fine, I'll ask your friend here.
Welcome, sir.
Do you know
You what? Leave.
God damn it. Bitches.
Careful.
There were plenty of beggars to find in Kingdom Come 1.
My humble respects.
My humble respects.
Greetings. What would you like? I'll have a... I hope you find the...
I'm gonna get moved to the bank, or certain, you know, certain.
I'm gonna look it up because I...
Finest wares, quality goods.
Big, strong.
God bless.
Big strong what? Madam. Adletta. Manlika. Hello.
Christ.
Sorry. Just sprinting around. Gutenberg.
I'm at your
Cabbages.
service, sir. Fine pictures. Just come and take a look.
What is it you need?
Do you know where I could...
What? I thought... No, I don't.
Thanks.
I'm gonna have to steal the blanket?
Good day to you.
This might...
Times are hard.
Here you are.
Thank you. Take a look here in the corner by the wall. It's warm.
Thanks.
Okay. I don't know how I was expected to find that group of beggars. Unless another beggar would have eventually pointed me in the right direction. I don't know.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
But damn, he asked for 38 groschen. That's a lot of groschen. For a beggar. Let's see if we can do this during the day. I think we should be able to. We're pretty stealthy after all.
You're always welcome here.
I'm at your service.
Did you hear about what the bailiff's planning?
No, I don't care for gossip.
Well, nor do I, but this isn't...
And bite to your heart's content. Come on. Crawl all over it.
No. Okay. I don't need to actually physically put it into the chest.
It always seems to get wet when I'm washing them, and then it's like I've got nothing on at all. And then I'm going to get into trouble for being all wet.
All right. We did it.
From Frankfurt is accepting students.
Now to run all the way back to Betty. And then she'll probably tell us to run somewhere else. Yay, yippee. Ooh. Ah.
May God give you health, sir.
May God give you health, sir. Uno reverse. Aha. I would like inside of these walls here. I want to know what's in there. I want to see it. Let me in. Let me in. You're shady looking.
My humble
Just running everywhere in Gutenberg because it builds vitality. I want to level it up. Betty, I have wondrous news. Oh my goodness, Clara.
I was at Adam's bathhouse.
And how did it go? Tell me.
I asked about Naz, and let's say he won't feel as comfortable there as he used to.
That sounds good. At least he might be willing to talk to me now.
Oh, so I don't forget, I brought you something. This is some precious oil they mix into his bath. He's crazy about it, it seems. So you can surprise him when he turns up here.
That's great. Thank you.
What are we going to do now? Wait.
Well, there's one more counselor we could get on our side.
Who?
Councillor Tuchmacher. Apparently, some nobleman accused him of swindling his customers, and he has some problems now, or something like that. If you go to him and ask, maybe he'd appreciate some help.
Who is this Tuchmacher? What else do you know about him?
He's a master tailor and draper. He has a shop in Town Hall Street. And he's one of the councillors who's likely to vote for Adam. He was always a bastard.
You know each other?
It depends on what you mean. We had a bit of a row some years back, and he's pissed off with me. I'd never have thought that moron would be on the council.
What about the other councillors? Have you spoken to any?
I've given bribes and promised favors, but nothing is certain. Unless Naz is eating out of the palm of my hand, we need every vote we can get.
All right. I'll go and see him and find out what's up.
Oh, and when I said we had a bit of a row, maybe it'd be best not to say I sent you. He might not take kindly to it.
All right. Don't worry.
All right. Now we run some more. Yay! I love going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. My favorite.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him. My humble respect.
Okay.
Henry, I was wondering.
That was over there was Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Bye, Catherine. Alright, I'm busy, Catherine. I'm doing things. I'm doing everything but the main story. Oh shit, how do I... Let me in. You... Yeah, okay. Oh, this man, I have bought things... Which door is the right door? This one. Excuse me, Tuchmacher.
I heard you're having trouble with some noblemen.
What's that got to do with you?
Nothing. But maybe I could help you.
And you just feel like helping me, do you? Because you've got a big heart? I don't buy it. What's your game?
Do the municipal bathhouse and the clean tax mean anything to you?
Of course! I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Council.
So, when you're going to choose the bathhouse, I need you to vote for the Kingfisher.
Why are you interested in bathhouses?
Let's say it's in my interest if they make a profit. I contributed to the furnishings, and I expect to get a return on that soon.
Oh, I see what you mean. Why not? If you can help me, my vote is yours. But only if you succeed.
It's a deal. What's it all about then?
I had a bit of a quarrel with Sir Jan of Leschin. And I need someone young and strong to take my place in a duel.
You're gonna fight?
You'll do the fighting, and that will settle our dispute. Do you agree?
What did you quarrel about?
Just a silly misunderstanding. Some nobleman's servant ordered a coat for his lord, except he kept urging me, and I ran out of the right fabric. So I used a different fabric in some places, and the lord noticed and accused me of swindling him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? I'd also have been in trouble if I didn't deliver it on time.
All right. What happened next?
I wanted the bailiff to adjudicate, because I'm on good terms with him. But the nobleman insisted it to be resolved under the law of the realm, because the city law doesn't apply to him. And that means settling the dispute under the watchful eyes of God, by combat.
What are the rules of the duel?
You don't need to worry. It's not to the death.
What weapons?
Well, as I'm not a nobleman, I'm not allowed to use a sword. But you can use a mace, flail, or a hunting sword.
Oh, great. And armor?
No plate armor.
And the nobleman?
He can have everything. Sword and armor.
That's hardly a fair fight.
That's by the by, though. If I'm in the right, you'll beat him even with a stick. God's hand will guide you.
Well, I hope so. Why don't you refuse to fight the duel if you don't feel up to it?
Are you out of your mind? Disobey a nobleman?
Disobey a
I could end up battered black and
nobleman?
blue, or swinging from the end of a rope. What's more, I'm in the right. I've never stolen anything, and God's favor will prove it.
Have you had this kind of problem with customers before?
Never! I've never had any complaints before this. I had a good reputation in Kuttenberg, and now I'm disgraced.
It won't be my first duel, so why not? I'll take your place.
I'm glad I've found someone with courage.
Where's the duel going to take place?
The dueling spot is secret. It's out of town.
Okay, that's shady as
we'll
fuck.
go there together. But it's too late to travel now. We'll set off in the morning. You can wait at my place if you want.
All right. I'll wait with you.
Again, I wish the clock here moved a bit faster.
I'm here like we agreed,
I
sir.
fought here before.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir?
I would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
Can't we settle this without a duel?
What do you have in mind? I'm a nobleman.
I'm a
and
nobleman.
as a nobleman, I am entitled to justice from God's hands. Tuchmacher cheats his customers, and I won't stand for it.
I didn't cheat anyone. I told you how it was, sir. The bailiff could have settled the dispute.
City law is out of the question. I want the Lord to be our judge.
Maybe we could find a peaceful solution.
Well, well, Tuchmacher. Your champion's getting cold feet, it seems.
Have you lost your mind? Are you going to fight or not?
I'll fight. Just as I promised.
I was starting to fear I'd win without even trying. Shall we begin, then?
Let's get on with it.
Hold your horses. Tuchmacher, how has your champion geared up? The wrong weapon and plate armor? Listen here, youngster. You'll fight with what's appropriate for a man of Tuchmacher's status. Some bludgeon or hunting sword. And take off that plate, or there'll be no duel.
let's go then.
Today, these two men choose to settle a dispute concerning swindling and an accusation of lying. Noble Sir Jan of Lechtin and Kuttenberg Councillor Tuchmacher, represented by Henry. Both men confirm that the party whom God guides to victory in the duel has right on his side, and the defeated party is obliged to make good his debt. The combat shall continue until one of the combatants yields or flees. Are you ready? Begin.
Are you fucking serious? Gonna run all the way back down.
My respects.
There, it looks better already.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Refrain from sin. Satan is going round our city, and the only defense is piety and virtue.
Satan, who knew? Egad.
Greetings.
I heard what's nothing.
And you I don't
Do
off.
so.
Why?
I can.
Oh, but
It's a deal.
I had
You're gonna.
you. Do you?
What did you?
Some except so.
Well, you did.
What was it?
All right.
I want but the no and that by.
What are the?
You don't.
What weapon?
Well, but you can use a base. Flat.
Oh, great.
Nope.
And the no.
He can.
That's hardly.
That's by the by, though. Gods.
Why don't you?
Are you? I could. What's more?
Have you?
Never. I have.
It won't be.
I'm.
Where's the?
The Jew. So, but it will set.
All right.
So dumb that I can't have plate armor. Maybe convince him to drop it.
I'm Tukma, my
sir.
So I'll just
Count what you.
I'm a Tukma.
I the base.
Maybe.
Well,
Have you? Are you?
I'll fight.
now shall we begin?
I see you're fully kitted out to fight me, sir.
Are you objecting?
You in full armor, and look at me. Does that strike you as fair? Your advantage is plain to see.
Do you mean to preach equality to a nobleman, you oaf? I come from a long and noble line, and a wretch like you should shed tears of gratitude for the honor of feeling my blade. So stop blethering.
Let's get.
Hold on. You can only use a weapon if it get the right weapon.
All right. I'll get a different.
I'm more armored here. Really, I'm allowed to use a knight's axe? What if...
Well?
Let's go.
Are you You're supposed to have a weapon if you get a flame.
All right.
Well?
Let's go then.
Today, these two noble couldn't both become. Are you ready? Begin.
May the best man win. Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got? Fucking hell! Out of breath already? Out of breath already? Kurva! I'm wounded! Out of breath already?
I've got you!
May the best man win. Let's be having you then.
Let's be having you then. He's walking out of the fucking circle.
Take that. A bandage!
You have
Quick!
heard God's will.
I hope that's enough.
You really gave him what for? From the
Huzzah.
right, from the left. Hurry, strike. Thanks. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. I hope you'll fulfill your side of our deal now.
Most certainly.
And next time, don't resolve your disputes by combat.
Next time, I'll be careful who I make coats for. Ha 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 ha.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Well done. You were better. But that Tuchmacher is just a devious little burger. He's laughing now because he got the better of a nobleman. But justice will catch up with him one day.
Uh-huh. Maybe don't be a little bitch.
Cha! 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 Cha!
Go!
Cha! 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 Cha!
Quick!
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Betty. Clara. Yeah.
Whoa.
I know Clara.
God bless you.
I went to see Tuchmacher.
How did it go? Will he vote for us?
He had a quarrel with some nobleman who challenged him to a duel.
A duel? Like a fencing one? I didn't think people still fought duels. Aren't they banned?
If you've got blue blood, you can do what you like.
That's true. It's the same everywhere. What did he want from you?
He didn't dare fight himself, so he was looking for a champion.
And how did it turn out?
He'll help us.
Really? That's wonderful. Wow, Henry, you hero.
Oh, don't celebrate yet.
Yeah.
It's only one vote.
But it's an important vote. Now we just have to wait till the council meets.
Do you think Adam suspects you're trying to sway the vote?
I don't know, but I don't think so. If he suspected something, I'd expect him to march in here and be as nasty to me as he always is. But there's no sign of him so far.
Did you find any more votes?
Afraid not. With the meeting coming up, everyone's kind of on edge. I suppose there are lots of people trying to get something from them, or something like that. All we can do is wait.
So now we just have to wait till they vote?
Come back in a few days' time. The councillors should have voted by then.
I will.
Okay. So now we have a... Wait. Where do we want to go next? Villainy? Chitoki? Gund? What a villainy. Hello? Magic door?
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Ow! Mind where you're going!
Mind where you're walking.
Slow down, you idiot!
Watch where you're walking.
Die! Car!
Quick!
We can finally be outside of Gothenburg.
Quick!
Huzzah! We can see the rest of the region.
Car! Go! Quick!
Pretty.
Go! Quick! Quick! Quick!
Is that an animal or is that a... Oh, that is a deer.
Go!
Whoa.
Excuse me, sir. What do you think you're doing?
What? You'll pay for that, you whore, son.
We'll take stuff that's only worth over 1,000 gold now.
Car! Car!
Ka! Ka! Quick! Ka!
That was low enough. Man. Did anyone see that? No? Okay, good. Embarrassing. Anything good?
At your service.
Good morning.
What do you have for...
What can you do?
Nothing good.
Greetings. What's going on? You're all covered in blood, lad.
I'm a
Folk
hero.
were saying you need help with some dragon bones or something?
Yes, it's true. So everyone's talking about it already.
Actually, I only heard it from the innkeeper.
I might have known it. These innkeepers, they spread gossip like old fishwives. But you've come here to offer help?
Yeah. But first, you'll have to tell me what it's all about.
Ah, yes, of course. I need to quickly deliver a message to the Abbot of Sedlets and bring back a reply.
I've never been a messenger for the church before.
The ways of the Lord are mysterious. For instance, I'm traveling to Vlashim. I'm a messenger too. I decided to spend the night here, and, well, you can see for yourself. When someone discovers something like this, whatever it is, we have to deal with it straight away. It's a church matter.
So the message will be about the bones, will it?
Of course. But if you want to hear any more, you'll have to promise to help me.
I'll deliver your message for you.
Thank you. And as I promised, I'll answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Who's this message for?
It's for the head of Sedlet's monastery, the abbot. He's the only one who can properly assess the situation and decide how to proceed.
But they won't let me into the monastery.
You don't have to go in. When I was leaving Sedlets, the abbot was planning to visit a small church near Kuttenberg. A new parish priest, Tobias, took charge of it recently, so I suppose he wants to see how he's doing. In any case, the important thing is to deliver the message right into the abbot's hands.
Why do you need a middleman to deliver the message? You said you're a messenger yourself.
I am, but I'm headed from Sedlets to Vlashim, not the other way round. Besides, folks from the village are already spreading all sorts of rumors about the findings. They come to me wanting to know what the bones mean. They're worried it's some kind of divine punishment. If I were to leave now, it would look like the church wanted nothing to do with it, and I certainly can't let that happen.
What else do you know about the bones?
A woodcutter found them and brought one here to show to the locals. Of course, the story spread like wildfire. People think they're dragon bones or something. I keep trying to explain to everyone there are no dragons in these parts. I mean, St. George killed a dragon, that's unquestionable. But I seriously doubt it was in the woods by Bilani.
Why not? Maybe a dragon really did live here.
If that were the
Henry,
case,
don't
we'd
gaslight.
have records of it.
This isn't the
lad.
time. Not
All
yet.
I want is to help the locals to not be afraid, so they can continue to live in peace and God's favor.
That's why you're writing to Sedlet's monastery.
Yes. I'm hoping the abbot can advise me how to solve this unfortunate situation.
Thanks. I think that's all I need to know.
You're welcome, son. Take care on your travels. Till we meet again.
Pretty horse. Not better than Pebbles. Damn. Was that one random Hungarian mercenary horse the only one that's going to be better than Pebbles?
It'll all be over soon.
Greetings, sir.
It seems you're looking for help, Sir Knight.
Indeed I am. I'm looking for men for a military expedition. I am Sir Jan Posey of Zimburg.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Who are you, anyway? Whose service are you in?
My name is Henry. And you could say I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, of Skalitz.
Great. I see you're kitted out pretty well, all right. Have you ever been in battle with that lord of yours, Henry of Skalitz?
I have. Minor skirmishes, big battles, and not just with my liege lord.
Good. If you can keep your wits in battle, I could use your help. Have you faced Cumans? Turks? Don't they frighten you?
Human or German knight, makes no difference. They all bleed when you cut them.
Those are the words of an experienced warrior. I like that. I reckon you
I
really
like
could
that when
help
you
me.
bit.
I'm on the trail of a band of Cumans who captured my brother. And I need someone who'll watch my back in combat.
Your colours, sir. Battlements, silver and red. I don't think I've ever seen that crest. Are you from far away?
Moravia. I'm the heir to... that is... I'm the Lord of Engelsberg Castle.
The heir or the lord, sir?
Lord, now. My father died recently.
My father.
But let's not waste
he
time
died
on
recently.
niceties and family history. Time is pressing, and my brother is in captivity.
How was your brother captured?
We were ambushed by this band of Cuman cutthroats in the woods near Kuttenberg. They killed my men and took Miroslav captive.
How come they didn't kill him too?
Well, they're not stupid. They knew he was a knight and they could ransom him. Or worse again, sell him into slavery.
I'm just saying, Iconics, things are looking a bit too similar to the 1928 German elections. And I think we all know what happened in 1932. Here's hoping that don't happen. But the vote share is awfully similar, I think. Well, obviously the political parties are different from the first Weimar Republic, but hey, you don't have a fascist in charge yet. America does, though.
What brought you and your company to the Kuttenberg
So for the time
region?
being, yes, you can.
We were riding to
This
Sedlec.
chat is your property.
What's so important in Sedlec that you'd ride all that way?
We were transporting a valuable cargo.
What was it?
That's a
4
family
years,
matter
good to
that
go.
I can't disclose to you. Certainly not until you promise to help me rescue Miroslav.
It'll be a true test of whether or not the CDU, if your parties, if the SPD and the CDU, you know, have learned from history and know what to do to prevent a repeat of 32.
Is anyone else going to ride with us?
No one. It will just be the two of us, if you accept my offer. I asked the Lord of Pisek for help, but it seems the Bohemian lords are shitting their brays and afraid to set foot outside their walls, as long as Sigismund is camping there.
So you want us to track down and defeat a Cuman band, just the two of us?
Are you afraid? They sneaked up on us. Otherwise, we'd have driven them off. They won't be expecting a counterattack so soon.
They won't be expecting.
And we'll have the element of surprise.
It sounds pretty hazardous. How do you want to handle it?
Well, here's the plan. We'll go back to the place where the Cumans
Real question
ambushed
is, why
us,
do you know that stuff?
follow their tracks, and
I got a
catch up
degree
with
in
them.
history.
Once we find them, we'll free Miroslav and take revenge. Can I count on you?
I've also given multiple lectures to high school students on the rise of Nazism in the 1920s. No, I mean the current situation? Oh! Because I pay attention. It was actually fairly talked about on American feeds. There's some intelligent in there. Don't tell Clay. No, it was actually coverage of that was actually fairly I think even the New York Times, like, covered the German elections. Like, even Britain's elections were well covered. The French ones, not so much. The German ones, most especially because of, well, the last time you guys had a rising Nazi party. So, the world kind of pays attention to you guys whenever that kind of stuff goes on. You've been stereotyped. No one cares about the French anyway. I kind of do. I care. Sort of. Not really. I care about the French more than I do the British. Yeah. Mainly because the French... Oh, I can't remember what it was. But they are, like, I think they'd be more influential to internal European politics than the British are. And that was by design, post-Suez Crisis. Britain, after the Suez Crisis, went more towards America and outside of Europe. And France went focused internal and European politics. Some consider most elections in... Yeah, except if you look at it by age group, even though young people are drastically going extremist, and I mean in both sides. Like, you look at the elections, the German elections by age, the 18 to 29 age group, like, they voted, what was it? 20%, I think, AFD, but then like 30+% the Socialist Party. No, very little CDU and SPD. Like, they're not... Moderatism is disappearing. It's going extremism on either left or right. There's not going to be a middle soon. In some other countries. Yeah, but I mean, that's just because of how... The problem is, when you go left, the focus on solving problems gets broader, right? Because there are so many things that people with empathy care about, right? So there ends up being a lot of stuff, and it's very hard to have a cohesive voice with that. Whereas right-wing parties, they can just be like, immigration, economy bad. That's literally all they need to do. Like, they don't have talking points. And so because they're able to be so direct and simplistic, it's just a natural boon to them, unfortunately. And of course, the only solution to that problem is increasing education in countries. But centrists, who are the direct cause for a rise in authoritarianism, don't want to make education more accessible and cheaper globally, because when people are more accessible, they also leave behind centrism and go further left. Generally, speaking generals, because centrism still focuses way too much on capitalism and the wealthy. Whereas, right, like, I might need to learn Spanish, though. I might want to become a Mexican. I might want to move. Mexico has a pretty left-leaning president, and she's very popular. You know, if they start going up, if they continue their upwards trend, maybe I learn Spanish. Maybe I try and leave. I don't know. I have Hispanic friends Eh.
All right, Sir Jan. I'll help you.
Yeah, excellent. I was starting to think I'd never find anyone in this kingdom
Ryan.
with a grain of courage. But I need you to obey my commands.
Oh, I
to
don't
the
think
letter.
I'd be able to survive in
This
Mexico
is a matter of
because
life
it's too
and
hot.
death.
It's too
I understand,
close
sir.
to the equator for me.
Follow.
And also in the creatures, the animals, the bugs, the insects. I like it where the wind hurts my face in the winter because then I don't have to deal with bugs that will kill me. Right? I don't want to be sticky too when it's hot. When it's warm out, I do not want to be sticky. I don't want to be sweaty. That's gross. Disgusting. And if it's cold, I can just curl up in a blanket and I'm comfy cozy. Being cold is always infinitely better than being hot. No. Bad.
Hey, Henry, mount up and ride with me. The place where we were ambushed isn't far.
You're walking pretty drunk, Posey. Alright. Is this your horse? Where is Pebbles? I wish there were more clothing options in color. There was like only 3 options for our Waffenrock and our Purpoint. I need more color options. This man is wasted. Oh, I'm so glad that this mechanic of follow the NPC is in this game. Oh! It was really annoying in Kingdom Come 1 when you needed to follow someone and the speeds were not matching at all. They learned from Witcher? Well, I think I like this more than the Witcher mechanic. I mean, the Witcher mechanic is still really good in that they just match your speed as the player. But also, I like...
Tell me, Henry, where are you from?
From Skalitz.
This one, where we just follow them.
Drop this, sir. You're riding into battle with me. So call me Posey. From Skalitz, you say? Where's that?
It's not far from Sasau. They mine the king's silver there. Well, they used to. The place was torched and pillaged by Sigismund's army. And it's been abandoned.
We haven't been affected directly by this royal war so far. Fortunately.
Sir, Posey, where are you from?
My father, Albrecht, ruled Engelsberg in Moravia.
I totally know where that is off the top of my head.
Our house was founded by Miroslav of Simperk. He built Simperk Castle near to Kuttenberg and also founded Sedles Monastery.
So you're a local?
Yes and no. Our family is from here. We've lived in Moravia for several generations. Enough talk. We'd do better to quicken our pace. Dig your spurs in and stick close to me.
I like that they stuck to the first person and that they don't go third. And I think modders are, because they've said that they're going to be releasing official mod support, so I think maybe most of the modders are just waiting. How does it run on console? Because Kingdom Come 1 did not run well on any system, but especially terrible on console. But I'm assuming they fixed that. Oh, you haven't played it yet? Oh, come on. Boo! Tell you right now. Oh, the atmosphere is so good. I wonder if they're gonna take us into the Hussite Wars after this game. Because to be honest, Henry's actor is getting up there in age. He's in his 40s. You know, so I wonder if they're gonna do a little time jump.
There. That's where they ambushed us. Well, well. I see the scavengers are gathering. Follow me, Henry. Halt, you thieves! Don't move a finger, or we'll kill you all!
Have mercy, sir. We were only
Who
passing
speaks
by.
for you?
I do. Who are you?
I am Sir Jan Posey of Timburg. And these are my men here, who you are robbing and desecrating.
Your man?
Stop stammering and introduce yourself to your lord, you beast!
Mercy, sir. My name is Wojtek. We never did nothing to no one.
Did nothing? Robbing the dead is a crime. And since these are my men, I have every right to sentence you all to death for that crime.
We should never
Sir,
come in.
we didn't take nothing valuable. We was just looking for some food or some little thing we could swap for a bite to eat. These are evil times, and my wife and kids ain't got a morsel to eat. Be merciful.
Have mercy, sir.
Sir,
We were only
please,
passing by.
don't let him kill us. I beg you.
Posey, wait. Hey, wait! Surely you're not going to kill them?
Have mercy, good sirs. We didn't take nothing of value.
Don't side with those bastards, Henry. We can't let this go unpunished. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't execute them on the spot.
You're a knight. Isn't mercy an important part of the creed you were born into? Ever since I was little, I dreamt of becoming a knight. And I always believed it wasn't just about fighting and killing, but also mercy and defending the weak. Show these wretches that a knight knows more than war and death.
As you wish, Henry. I don't think they deserve mercy, but have it your way. You hear that, you rabble? Go! And remember, you owe your miserable lives to Henry of Skalitz. It was only his words that saved you from execution.
Thank you, kind sirs. You'll never see us again, I swear.
Vanish!
Well, that's that.
It's pretty clear from the tracks which way that band set out. But I'd still like to have a quick look around here.
Why? What are we looking for?
There was a priest traveling with us. Father Stephen.
Not Stephen.
I need to know whether they got him or not. Search the bodies on the road. I'll have a look around the cart. If you find him, come and let me know. He has something on him that's valuable to me.
Can I ask you something first?
You're all right.
How come you had a priest traveling with you?
He was an emissary from Sedlet's monastery.
No, there's something
We
real
needed
fishy
him
going
when
on here.
Father died.
So you were escorting him back?
More or less. No more questions now, Henry. Time is wasting.
How did they ambush you?
It was dusk. But we wanted to stop off at Kuttenberg for the night. Those whoresons
lying
must
to
have
me.
been following us for some time.
He's lying to me.
Waiting for an opportunity. They rained arrows on us from the woods and then charged us. Before we had time to muster, it was all over.
How did you survive the ambush?
When it started, my mare took fright and carried me away from the battle. That damned beast saved my life. By the time I got her under control, those swine had already hauled off Miroslav and half of our cargo. I chased after them, but they lost me in the woods.
Shouldn't we bury those bodies? We can't just leave them lying here.
Unfortunately, we don't have time for that. May God forgive us.
That's all.
I thought you'd never stop asking questions. We've no time for chatting here.
All right. I'll check all the bodies and see if I can find that priest.
Good. And Henry, if you happen across anything that you might find useful, go ahead and take it.
Yeah!
You have my permission.
Mm-hmm.
You should go
I was
into
gonna
battle
take it
properly
anyway.
equipped.
Without his
But
permission.
anyway, someone will loot everything before I can send anyone here. The fellas had halberds. If you find one, it'll surely come in handy for
I've
keeping
got
those
one myself.
bastards at a safe distance.
No doubt you're right. I'll see if I can find anything useful then. Right. I'll get to work then.
It says Rob, though. If it's worth 1,000, we take it.
This must be that priest. Dead and robbed. Whoever did this has no scruples.
The groschen's like 3 groschen when I have 12,000. But fine, we'll take the 3.6 groschen.
I found that priest. He's dead.
Lord have mercy. Did he have anything on him? A small chest?
No, I didn't find anything like that. They must have stolen it.
Yeah, that's all we fucking need. Well, there's nothing to be done about it. I'll deal with it later. Now we have to save Miroslav. The Cuman's tracks lead towards the woods. It shouldn't be hard to track them, but we can't do it on horseback. We'll leave the horses here and go on foot. Stay on my heels and be prepared for anything.
Let's go then.
Wait. You're leaving that halberd here?
No, I've got no use for it.
I have one.
I'm happy with the weapon I have.
As you wish. Let's go. This way.
Is this not...
Definitely more than 5 of them. The tracks lead this way.
Aww.
Lucky those devils didn't try to wipe their tracks.
I still feel like something's suspicious here.
Stick close, Henry. Look, Henry. There's some girl there. Let's go to her. She might have seen something. Leave the talking to me so you don't scare her. Hey, girl! Wait!
Yeah, so that's how you approach a girl. Hey, girl!
We want a word with you.
Fiolka.
Who are you, sir? What do you want of me?
Have no fear, lass. I am Sir Jan Posey of Zimburg. How are you called?
Fiolka, sir.
Well, Fiolka, We're on the trail of an armed band of bloodthirsty Hungarian mercenaries. Have you seen them? They carry curved swords.
Curved swords.
Curved swords? Mother of mercy? I haven't seen them, but demons.
Another
like that must
Skyrim
be
reference.
hiding in
They
them
did that.
creepy
That's
ruins
totally.
on the
That was.
hill.
What ruins?
Has
Matt
to be.
forbade me to go there.
I think they did that in the
Wait,
first game
sir,
too.
did you say you're from Simburg?
I did.
But then you must know it. That's what those ruins are called. Simburg. Ma told me there used to be some great knight living there. Was that your papa?
What? Those bastards are holed up in our abandoned castle.
Well, they're definitely not at our mill.
Fuck! I'll show them. Oh, run along home, Petal. It's not safe here. Henry, follow me.
God be
I'll
with you,
teach those
Sir Knight.
bastards.
You show them, beasts.
Yep. Okay. Goodbye, Fiolka.
We're on your heels, fuckers. You'll be sorry.
Look at that. An abandoned castle. Was that your... Some of the voice
slay
acting
them
is a
all.
little... Ugh.
Fuck. This is it. They must be hiding here. Quietly. They're really hiding in the ruins of our castle. Kurva. I'll hack the lot of them to pieces. Come on. Let's try to get closer. Carefully. We don't know yet how to deal with them.
I can blast one of them. I've got one shot.
Listen, here's how we'll go about it. There's more of them, but we have the element of surprise. We barge in and get right in the middle of them. They've got archers, but that way their bows won't be worth a damn. We'll kill as many as we can before they get their wits together. But it'll still be tough. You have to watch everything around you, not give anyone a chance to get behind you. If they pile up on you, don't stop. They'll get in each other's way, and that'll be our opportunity. A quick attack and then fall back. No fancy stuff, all right?
What about your brother, though?
I haven't seen him. He must be hidden somewhere in the ruins. We'll cut those fuckers down and free him.
I think we'd have a better chance if we attacked at night.
And leave Miroslav there to rot in captivity? Fuck that. Let's attack now.
You said your brother was taken for ransom, right? They won't harm him. Otherwise, they wouldn't get paid. If your brother is half the knight you are, he'll hold out, and we will catch them off guard.
Have it your way, then. We'll hide and wait till dusk.
And not that it really matters that much. Because, I mean, unless he can die, I'm assuming he's able to be killed. But I'm sure I could also kill them all myself, solo, quietly.
Well, it doesn't get any darker than this. Remember what I said, and let's go. Are
I
you
can't
ready?
see his face.
A frontal attack is really jeopardous. We ought to go about it more cunningly.
Oh, for Christ's sake. You've already made me wait till dusk, and now you're having ideas? What did you have in mind?
I'll sneak in and find Miroslav, free him, and give him a weapon. Then there'll be 3 of us against them.
Having Miro at our side would be a big advantage, but it wouldn't be easy. And if you fuck up, you'll be left completely
And I think I
alone
bought
in the
some
midst of those
Nighthawk
cutthroats.
potions.
I
so
can run
see.
to your aid, but whether I can be fast enough... Are you sure you can manage a thing like that? We can still attack together. Splitting up against superior numbers is no more clever than a quick charge.
I'll manage it. I'll do it my way.
All right, Henry. I'll take your word for it. I'll keep my head down here and wait until the fight starts. Then I'll charge in and help. Here, take my sidearm. Give it to Miroslav when you find him.
All right. Be prepared.
God go with you.
Okay, it's saved. Please tell me I bought it. We literally have a cumin right there. What? We have a rotation.
Huh?
Bierfenne. Give all that.
No, that's not.
Riado! Roham! Nessa pufadbo!
Gyerünk ti szemetek! Ennyi volt!
Nem kellett volna felbaszni!
Kocskosd csak gyertek!
No, that was easy.
That's the last of them. Fucking scum. Hey, Henry, we've got to find Mirror. I'll take the north end of the castle and you search the south.
Well, I almost made it fully stealth. That's a shame. I knew I was getting greedy stabbing this one. Where is this one?
Untie me, fella.
Miroslav of Timberg.
What? Who are you? What's all the noise outside? A battle?
The battle's over. My name's Henry. I came with your brother to rescue you.
Posy's alive?
A little bloody, but alive, yes.
Where is he?
Outside.
Thanks, Henry. Let's go and see him then.
Okay, I guess nothing suspicious with these guys.
Christ. This whole castle's falling to pieces and this fucking thing's solid as a rock. Miro!
You fellas took your sweet time?
There you are, you ungrateful son of a bitch.
Fucking Arnold and... I always forget the other actor's name. Yep.
What's the matter? Been tugging your bone too much?
I'm still strong enough to get you on your back.
All right.
Let it go.
Good old Simberg. Home sweet home, eh?
It's a bit ironic you saving my neck right here, eh? Poetic almost.
Nice fucking poem. Nice work, Henry. I couldn't have managed it without you.
I'm grateful to both of you, seriously. But what the fuck took you so long?
I went to Suchdol after the ambush to recruit some men to help.
Well, you didn't find many. They wanted coin, huh?
Not even for coin. All I found was a bunch of chicken shits hiding behind the walls. Not one pair of balls among them.
What about Henry here?
Henry's not a local, fortunately.
Where are you from, Henry?
From Skalitz, sir.
Sir, my arse. Call him Tugbone like everyone else.
Tugbone?
It's a long story. I'll tell you another time.
A story he doesn't like to hear.
Yeah, about as much as you love telling it.
True. Never mind, Henry. Tell us instead how you learned to handle a weapon so well. That was fucking lovely. You should have seen us, brother. We were like two angels with flaming swords.
Seriously, Henry, where did you learn to fight? Posy doesn't praise anyone's swordsmanship without a good reason. I'm sorry I missed it.
I've had a few teachers, and a lot of practice, too. But it was the Ratai captain, Sir Bernard of Oleschnitz, who taught me the most.
I don't know him.
Nor I.
He's an excellent swordsman, and a tough teacher.
Yeah, tough teachers make tough warriors.
So, what are you two gonna do now it's all over?
Over? We've barely started, Henry. Miro, please tell me you know where they took it.
I don't know where, but I know who. When we arrived, the band split up. The leader is a big cunt called Sharkan who speaks a bit of our language. He questioned me, but I told him to go fuck himself, and he gave up on it.
So it seems we still have some bloody work ahead of us. But first, we must reward Henry here. Here. You've earned this fair and square.
Thanks.
500.
If you want to earn a bit
Nice.
more, stop by in a few days. Armed and ready for action, like today. Meanwhile, we'll camp here, then go back to bury our men and find out where the rest of those whoresons are hiding.
What did they steal from you that was so important?
Oh, sorry, Henry, but I can't answer that. It's a question of honor.
He helped us, though. Didn't he, Posy?
Be quiet. If anyone finds out, we're fucked. It's bad enough that our own mother is refusing to hand over our inheritance. Or have you forgotten why we're here?
No, I haven't.
I thought so. Sorry, Henry, but it's really not possible. Once we find our stuff, everything will be clear. But right now, it would do more harm than good.
So this is your family seat? It looks a bit, neglected.
Well, it's been abandoned for ages.
Our clan has a certain tradition of, becoming impoverished.
Ah, bollocks. Just because we weren't born with a golden tit in our gobs doesn't mean we have to die like beggars. Our ancestors had to abandon Simburg, but our fortunes turned. We've got another Simburg castle in Moravia.
Which we had to abandon too, brother.
Aye, for now. And now, the Simburgs have their seat in Engelsberg.
But we had to leave there when our own uncle
you've
denied
also
us
abandoned
father's
that one.
inheritance.
We'll get it back, though.
Actually, I'd be interested to know why they call you Tugbone.
Here we go.
Oh, come on! It's a long story. We don't have time for it.
Oh, go on, brother. Tell it.
I won't. You'll just start laughing like the village idiot again.
I won't, I swear. On my word.
He swears.
Bollocks. I don't believe you. Sorry, Henry.
Oh, well, I'm not going to force you. I'll just tell it myself.
Jesus Christ, you can't be serious.
Oh, come on. It's a good laugh. When we were little, this prioress from the abbey used to come to the castle to teach us to read and write. She used to come early in the morning.
Oh,
and one
no.
time, she walked into Miro's chamber and caught him. I can't finish.
Did he finish, though?
Oh, for Christ's sake. She walked in just when I was playing with my hobby horse. That's all.
You were what?
That's tugging his bone.
He was yanking his pizzle.
Tug bone.
Yeah, hilarious.
She never came back to the castle again after that.
Maybe that's why you can hardly read.
Yeah, could be.
Well, I wasn't sure what to expect. Not that.
I'd appreciate if you didn't mention it to anyone.
Naturally. Otherwise, we'd have to kill you.
What?
What?
I'd never...
I'm just yanking your pizzle. Tell anyone you like. It's a great story.
Jesus.
All right. I'll bear your offer in mind.
Thanks for rescuing me, Henry.
Look out for yourselves.
Is there anything more to this place? No, there really isn't anything else to the castle, huh? Do you think they'll let me sleep here? Join them for a cuddle or two? Forget if I get yelled at for sleeping here.
Die! Go! Die! Quick!
What, over here?
Go!
Logging camp or something?
Go!
Are these wolves? There's some blood on the door. In a body, though. Anyone want some dried salami? Nothing all that interesting.
Quick! Go! God! Quick! Quick! God! God! Quick! Go! God! God!
You got anywhere for me to wash off this blood? Or am I about to walk up to a priest inside of a church covered in blood?
Further steps. Very well. As you wish.
I'm gonna be walking up to this priest covered in blood. Alright. Yeah, right.
Matter concerning the building of the church.
Father, may I have a word?
We're in the middle of an important discussion, my child. Can it wait?
Forgive me, but it's urgent, Father. I have a message for you from a monk in Bilani. It's intended for you personally.
A monk in Bilani? Brother Slava? He should have been in Vlashim by now. How did you come by that? Where did you find it?
Find what? What's happened?
This here,
Henry.
Henry brought a message that a dragon was found in Bolani.
A dragon? A live dragon?
Just some large bones. But everyone believes they're from a dead dragon. One of the locals found them, some woodcutter. People are afraid another one will appear at any moment now, and this time a live one. They're quite frightened.
Couldn't this fellow have made it all up? Or could someone have planted the bones there?
You think someone might be trying to mislead people? And the people of Bolani in particular? That doesn't seem likely. Someone likely really did find something odd there. If the parishioners are uneasy and confused, we have to help them. And if this man made it all up, as you say, we'll see to it they stop believing all that nonsense.
Has anyone seen the bones? Do you have any proof?
That's all I know. In any case, I think Slava put everything important in the letter.
If it's true, and the people there really did find something, don't you think the king should be informed?
Why? You ask me. The people are in need of spiritual guidance. A matter for the church, in other words.
But I'm sure this find would interest His Majesty.
The king? Which one? Wenceslaus? Gerhard, I'm sure the favor you enjoy at court won't suffer if you spare Sigismund further headaches. Don't forget, you're still a member of our order, and the well-being of the church should be uppermost in your mind.
The good of the church is the most important thing for me, I assure you. But could this not also be of use to us? Yes, the whole of Bilani is talking of nothing else. But if we actually had those bones, if everyone believes it, maybe they'd be a better use for the remains.
That's enough. The fewer people know about it, the better.
Of course, you're quite right, Father.
Henry, you will make sure the bones are handed directly to Slava. Understand?
Why me? I'm just a messenger.
Not anymore. You're in Bilani. You know the place. Slava will take care of the people. You'll take care of the bones. Don't forget that helping the church is the worthiest deed of all.
Helping the church, not helping the people. I see how it is.
What will you do with the bones? Destroy them?
That isn't your concern. They just have to disappear. But since you're so interested, yes, I intend to destroy them.
Shouldn't I bring the bones straight to you, sir? Then you can decide what to do with them.
Good heavens, no. There's enough talk about them already. Bringing them here would only make things worse. You'll hand over the bones to Slava.
Okay.
I'll set off for Bilani right away then. God be with you, Father.
And with you, my son.
Oh my God, why do we keep doing the cross?
I have to be on my way as well.
Thank you.
He's gonna ambush me.
And would you kindly see Henry out?
Certainly, Father Abbot. This way, then. Phew.
This
that
way,
was
then.
Quite a discussion, eh? The abbot isn't usually so stubborn. Hold on. Have you got a moment? There's something I need you to do.
What's it about?
It's an offer. It'll be worth your while. Shall we discuss it?
What's it about?
It's about this delicate matter of the bones. You might have noticed the abbot and I don't quite see eye to eye on this.
I noticed.
What I want to say is, I believe you people found dragon bones.
You people?
You wouldn't make it up, would you? But I also believe it's inappropriate to do anything with such a rare relic in Bilani. It would be put to much better use in other hands. So I'd like to propose a deal. You bring me the bones, and I'll reward you generously for them. What do you say?
I'm afraid I'll have to refuse. I don't like the sound of your offer. Besides, I wouldn't want to go against the abbot's wishes. So no thanks.
Suit yourself. But don't expect me to let you deprive me of those bones. Farewell.
Okay, fucking villain. Let's go find some dragon bones.
Quick! 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 Ja! Quick! Go! Ja!
A big anthill.
Ja! Ja! Quick! Quick! Go!
Whoa! What's going on? You're all covered in blood, lad.
I brought you a reply from the
Alright.
abbot, brother.
Excellent. What did he say?
He told me I should first go and find the bones and bring them to you.
That makes sense. What else?
Do you know Gerhard? The abbot was just talking to him when I brought him your message.
I know Father Gerhard. Why?
I got the impression he'd like to have the bones displayed for all to see, for his own benefit. He also spoke about Sigismund and his court.
What's that schemer up to now? But if Gerhard really wants them, he'll do anything to get them. We have to hurry.
The abbot doesn't want the rumors to spread any further. That's why I'm supposed to find the bones as soon as possible.
Well, get to work then.
You're supposed to destroy the bones after I bring them to you.
Destroy them? Very well. I'll do what the abbot asks.
I think that's everything.
Very well. The woodcutter who found the bones is called Vashek. The find didn't do him much good. People are either making fun of him, or they keep pestering him. He wanted to make a name for himself, but this isn't what he expected. So he's rather bitter now. You'll have to go to him and convince him to help us.
Well, I'll get going then. Any idea where I should start looking?
Try asking at the tavern. That's usually a good place. God be with you, worthy sir. Please forgive the intrusion, but I'm here on a rather pressing matter.
Well, that's not nice.
This isn't the time for that, lad.
You seem to have misunderstood me, sir. I have urgent business to attend to, and I need a little favor from you. I heard there's been some sort of discovery here. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
That sounds like nothing but a rumor to me, sir.
And who might you be?
Nobody important.
I see. In that case, you should probably leave, lad.
Oh? I think I'd rather stay.
Suit yourself, then. but stay out of our conversation. Let's get to the point, priest. Where were we?
I don't know what I can...
Stop your stuttering. Where in these parts did you find those dragon bones?
Sorry, I don't know quite what you want me to tell you. The dragon is an instrument of the devil. He is using it to delude people and spread terror and suffering over this whole domain.
For Christ's sake, get a grip. Stop rambling and tell me what you know.
The father here knows nothing. Leave him be. If you're interested in those bones, you can ask elsewhere.
Did I not tell you to keep your nose out of this? Unless you want me to teach you some manners by force, you'll hold your tongue, you brat.
Who are you calling a brat? Come on, then. I'm waiting.
I'm not going to waste my time on you.
Coward. And what about those goons of yours? They act like tough blokes, but is that all they can do? Can they even speak?
They know how to make fools like you regret their insolence, as you're about to find out. Get him!
You
Well, that's that.
For the love of God, how could this have happened? How could someone be so violent, and quite unnecessarily?
Coin. There's always coin behind it. I bet he wanted to sell those bones. He'd think up some better story. Like that he brought them all the way from Germany. And people would give their right arm for them.
I suppose you're right. Everyone is out for worldly gain. But worldly gain won't bring peace to your soul.
What do we do, now that we know there are all sorts of people after those bones?
You've got to find the bones as quickly as possible and bring them here. We can't let that brute get his hands on them. Go and see Vashek the woodcutter. Maybe he'll remember the way there.
You all right, brother?
I'm fine, thank you. They didn't harm me. They had their hands full with you.
I'm glad you're all right. I'll be on my way.
May God watch over you.
Thanks.
Till we meet again.
Was I supposed to punch them with fists? Oops.
Greetings, sir.
Careful.
Are you Vashek, the woodcutter who found those weird bones?
Jesus, why the fuck do you people keep bothering me about it? Are you never going to forget about those fucking bones?
What happened to you? Are you all right? Did you get beaten up on account of those bones?
What do you think? Maybe I ran into a door 20 times in a row. There was some fellas here. The bighead asked questions, and the other two gave me a battery. And what's it got to do with you, anyway? Leave me be.
Are you the fellow who found those bones? I need to know.
What the hell do you want from me? Aye, that's me. And now kindly piss off.
You say people coming to see you? Why?
To ask stupid questions like you. Where are them bones? Is it really a dragon or just some dead cow? Or, aren't you imagining it? Maybe you should lay off the booze.
I need to find those bones. Can you tell me how to get to them?
Here we go again. So, you want them for yourself. For what? To sell them? Make magic? You know what? Go to hell.
No, nothing like that. I take the bones away and have them destroyed. Once they're gone, folks will stop talking about them, and they'll leave you alone. That's exactly what you want, isn't it? So help me out, and you'll be left in peace.
Ah, I suppose you're right. What is it you want to know, then?
Who's been asking about those bones?
Everyone. There's no one who hasn't heard about them.
I don't mean the villagers. I'm more interested in strangers asking about them.
Ah, right. Well, it was mainly those bastards who beat me up. And then there were some soldiers asking questions. Well-armed, proper tough blokes. I thought it best to just straight out tell them everything I know.
Where did you find the bones?
I'm not sure. It was somewhere in the woods, but I never went back there.
You don't remember the way?
Not exactly. I was just walking through the woods and stumbled across them. So I took one and scarpered.
You took a bone with you? What does it look like? Do you still have it?
Not anymore. I took it to show to the fellas, and they just laughed at me, saying I drink too much. It was one of the smaller ones, but still pretty big. Too big for any animal I know of. I decided to smash it to bits with an axe as soon as them strange fellas started showing up here.
Can you at least describe the route to me? The parts of it you remember?
Well, I was working in the woodcutters' camp, not far from Bilani here. And after work, I thought I'd walk along the stream that flows through there. Then I went along the path towards Rabstein. When I came across the ford there...
So you didn't go...
No, I'm telling you. So... and then I'd gone on a climb...
Is there anything...
You bet there. Then I went all there. I walked and...
What did the... All right. Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Oh, not... Listen, that's so much yap. I don't...
Gah! Quick! Go! Go! Die! 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 Die!
Now there should be a stream here.
This is the camp. I'll start from here. Now to head towards Rabstein till I hit the stream.
Guessing that's the stream.
Go! Go! Ka! Ka! Go! Ka!
To hell with you.
Whoa!
I'm just getting started. Take that!
You'll kill him, you murderer!
The stream across the path. I have to turn here and go upstream, and then left alongside the stream.
He did attack me. Sorry, what was that? I have to walk upstream along the left bank. As far as the big rock. Guessing that's the big rock. Or is that a tree? Fallen tree. Is this the big rock? This is big rock though.
Here's the boulder in the stream. What was it Vashek said? Head right to a clearing with a tree stump surrounded by mushrooms. The stump with the mushrooms. So now it's through the small spruce trees over there towards Messales till I reach the old hide. And there's supposed to be a fallen tree somewhere along the way.
That's a fallen tree, maybe. There's a lot of fallen trees. I gotta look this up because this is kind of ridiculous.
Here it is.
paths cross again. What luck.
Pretty rotten luck, I'd say.
True enough. I have a job to do here, but people keep getting in my way. Like you, for example. What are you doing here?
Well, nothing. I'm just here by chance.
Oh, a likely fucking story. You're here for those bones, so you can hand them over to me.
No.
Whoa there. Look here.
Whoa
I
there.
need those bones. Can't we make some deal? I'll keep the bones, and I'll get you whatever else you want.
Do you think I'd drag myself to the middle of the woods if I wanted something I could buy on the town square? Enough of this time wasting. Give me those bones, and maybe you'll get to see your mother again.
Don't think you can frighten me off. First with Slava, and now here again. I've had you up to the back teeth. I hope at least I can have a bit of fun with you. And you won't die too quickly. I've fought against superior numbers before, and I've a few battles under my belt.
You fought in battles?
Yeah, nothing too big. Just conquering a castle here, attacking a fortress there. But enough talk. Draw your weapon.
Oh, wait a moment. Why make a fuss, eh? Just finish what you're doing here, and I'll come back when you're gone. No point in getting in each other's way. I hope we won't meet again. Farewell. That lad must have been mad. He had murder in his eyes. Those bones would have cost us dearly.
Now, why didn't the dude just tell me to follow the right stream to its end? That would have been better directions. Follow the left one until you reach a clearing. Then go to the tree stump with the mushrooms around it, and then from there go past the pine trees until you find the old hunter's hide. And there you will find the dragon bones.
Go!
Get the fuck out of here.
Quick! 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 Go! Quick! Go! Quick! God! Go! Whoa! Whoa!
Let's clean this blood off of us. Oh. Damn, we're really reaching to the bottom of the bucket there. We are still covered in blood, Henry. Well, I guess we're not getting clean. You're a filthy boy.
I'm here about the bones.
Excellent, my son.
Here they are. They weren't easy to find.
Where were they?
In the woods, by Rabstein. I met a few people along the way who were interested in them, and they clearly weren't keen on giving them up easily.
But you did it, nevertheless. You are a blessing for Bilani.
What now?
I'll take care of it now. I'll get rid of these bones.
How? You want to burn them?
Yes, but I'll keep it to myself where I'm going to do it. Thanks for your help. It really was a higher power that sent you to me. And you've made a good name for yourself with the abbot, too. I shall tell him everything.
Thank you, brother. God be with you.
And with you. Till we meet again.
Yay. Alright, that's gonna be where I stop for today, ending a little earlier than I've normally been doing on Fridays, but I gotta walk my dog. It's warm outside. Iconics, thank you for hanging. I don't think anyone's alive, so I'm just gonna end it. I will be back. I might stream tomorrow night after I get off work for a couple hours. We'll see. But, yeah. Goodbye.